Hi everybody, I'm Miguel Sanchez. Welcome to part 5 of Every American TV Channel Right. In our previous part, we did numbers 120 to 111. So, I hope this learns your lesson. If you want to go see it again, I'll put it up there at the top right corner of the screen, so click the info card above and watch anytime you want, whenever you want. Now, today, in this video, we're covering numbers 110 to 101. So, this should be pretty interesting. As always, these are just my personal and conservative opinions. You can feel free to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. But yes, with all that out of the way, without further ado, let's continue. Number 110. Court TV. Kicking off part 5 will be Court TV, which lands on number 110 on the list. So yes, Court TV is your front row seat to justice. Although it's not good enough to say that, it ain't complicated to say why Court TV isn't a well-deserved spot on our list. But it does anyway, number 110. And that's why it's got crime, true crime to be exact. And it doesn't matter how you're supposed to say, no matter what it does, no matter how it could be, this is not how crime works. So be good, be respectful, no matter what is going to happen your way. Court TV is your front row seat of justice as number 110 on the list. With that, we go to a channel that's dedicated to tennis. Number 109. Tennis Channel. If you're a tennis fan or a tennis player, then Tennis Channel might be the channel for you, because it is not, because it's at number 109 on the list. You know, it did a good job as tennis programming and live events of every Grand Slam. But it doesn't matter who I am, because Tennis Channel is definitely not enough to survive the rankings. And places number 109 of the top TV channels of 2023. But it doesn't matter, because Tennis Channel is still pretty much of a good thing. And you know, I certainly hope so, because Tennis Channel is one channel that brings you closer to the game. Get those tennis rackets up and get those tennis balls ready, because Tennis Channel is coming at you with one slash. That being said, we move on to the next channel. Number 108. Vice TV. This is a turning point for Vice TV, as it ranked number 108 on the list. So taking 108th place in our top TV channels in 2023 is still not worth it. And I just gotta say this to you: Vice TV just knew it couldn't be enough to survive the rankings. Before 2019, it was known as Viceland, after the rebranding from H2 to Viceland in 2016. But now it's just Vice TV. So it's a TV channel, and it's a boring thing. So yes, Vice TV, you need to give up to the rankings. You need to climb up. Move on up. And don't look down. That being said, it's time we go to our next Nickelodeon channel on the list. Number 107. Nicktoons. So our next Nickelodeon network on the list is Nicktoons, which placed number 107 on the list. Right after Teen Nick, which placed number 115 on the list. Nicktoons is ranked number 107, and this is why. It's got plenty of animation for you, hence the name Nicktoons. But there's some live action stuff to go along with it. Except there's nothing but SpongeBob SquarePants and The Loud House airing on that channel. It's not too much. Whew. I don't know why, but Nicktoons has got to change their schedule to make it a better one, so it can do better than what they had before. That's not going to happen, but But sometime it will. It could happen. That being said, let's continue on. Number 106. Big Ten Network. So what do you get when you put Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Michigan State, Minnesota, Maryland, that's right, can't forget about Maryland, Nebraska, Ohio State, Purdue, Penn State, Rutgers, and Wisconsin all together? you get the Big Ten Network. And not only that, UCLA, USC, Oregon, and Washington will soon join the fray later on this year. But it will be an expanded 16-team roster going from sea to shining sea. And that's why the Big Ten Network is number 106 on the list. No matter what happens to me, I know it's going to be happy. I don't live in any of these universities. I don't went to any of the universities, but that's okay. The Big Ten Network is here to stay. And with that, we move on to the next channel. Number 105. FYI. Okay, so for your information, FYI is not a good channel, but it doesn't seem to be like this in any other way. That's right, FYI stands for your inspiration. For your inspiration, for your imagination, for your innovation, for your information. No matter what you call it, FYI is still a pretty good channel. But it's got a little bit of home improvement stuff and lots of DIY construction. It was probably called the Biography channel back then, but FYI is not a good channel for me, but still, pretty much. All of a sudden, FYI is so pretty good that year. And that's why FYI deserves number 105 on the list. And with that, we go to a TV channel that plays nothing but movies all the time. Number 104. FX Movie Channel. Hey, I got a big good about FX Movie Channel. I love you so much. Well, guess what? It's just stitches. But that's okay, because FX Movie Channel is number 104 on the list, because if it wasn't for me, I just gotta say that FX Movie Channel is not a pretty good channel, suffice to say. Sometimes it just won't happen to me. Besides, FXM plays nothing but movies, recent movies from not just Fox, but other studios. With limited commercial interruptions. From 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. Besides, from 3 a.m. to 3 p.m., they go under the name of FXM Retro. And that's how it's supposed to say. So FX Movie Channel, you're the best, number 105 on your 104 on the list. And speaking of which brings us to someone, my belly, Stitches' belly, is going to make you something catchy. Number 103. Catchy Comedy. I think I got a catchy feeling about this because number 103 is a channel that was supposed to be called Decades. But today is known as Catchy Comedy. After its full ownership by Michael Broadcasting, this is not how it's supposed to say. That Catchy Comedy is definitely not a good channel to say. Besides, Catchy Comedy is not that catchy. So much to say. It disappoints me a lot, and it took number 100 to 103rd place on the list of the top TV channels of 2023, and therefore I deserve to be good. This ain't good, but Catchy Comedy has got to revamp its schedule. That being said, 2 spots to go. We move on to the Arts channel. Number 102. Ovation. So, do you trust with your art channel? Do you? Because I don't, because that's why number 102 on the list is Ovation. Whew. This is why anything can happen in the art world. And despite the fact that Ovation is definitely not worth it, I gotta say, you're so totally not worth it. You don't have any art. And despite your former slogan used to be art everywhere, there's no art, there's no culture. How could this be when how can you create a channel that's not dedicated to art? Well, Ovation cannot answer your question because there's no chance at risky at all. So good luck to Ovation. You can hope to just climb to the top next time. And with that, we bring us to the final channel of part 5, which is number 101. TV1. Finally, to close this out in part 5 is number 101, which puts the 1 in the spot number, TV1. That's right, TV1 is number 101, and it's a channel aimed entirely at black people, the African American people. And just like that, it didn't have enough. It was the home of Dish Nation, dedicated entertainment news show, but it doesn't matter because TV1 is where you need to represent. Like the slogan says, represent. And just like that, you got no disrespect, no agility, no justice. That's how TV1 knew how this could be. And with Yeah, we finally reached the top 100. The next time we see you will be in part 6. So don't go anywhere and stay tuned. And that does it for part 5 of Every American TV Channel Right. So let's recap them before we sign off. Number 110, Court TV. Number 109, Tennis Channel. Number 108, Vice TV. Number 107, Nicktoons. Number 106, Big Ten Network. Number 105, FYI. Number 104, FX Movie Channel. Number 103, Catchy Comedy. Number 102, Ovation. And at number 101, TV One. So there you have it. There you have it. We have finally reached the top 100. That's right, we have finally reached the top 100. The next time you see it, we'll be covering numbers 100 to 91. So stay tuned for it. If you like what you saw, please leave a like. It helps John love and hate it. Leave a dislike, share with your friends, leave a comment below, and subscribe and notification draw to miss a new video from me as we're on the road to 4,200 subscribers. If you want to see all parts of this special so far, now you can. I got a playlist for you. You can go check it right now. It's up there at the top right corner of the screen. Click the over card and watch anytime you want. However you want. With all that said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in part 6 coming soon. I'm Miguel Sanchez signing off. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you in another video. Laters!